It is Monday, January 3rd, 2022. And while I am looking forward to this new year, there are some more pressing issues. So if you've been living underneath a rock, in a hole, in a cave, you may or may not have seen something about this new COVID variant. It's something called like Omicron or Finch or something. I don't, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, because of Omicron, everyone is kind of freaking out because it's a more contagious variant. Now, I was supposed to come back onto campus today, but because of the new complexities with the pandemic, recently everyone in my college got an email from the provost, and this is what it says. With the surge in Omicron across the country, flight disruptions, and our return to campus being so close to the new year, classes this semester will begin fully online Wednesday, January 5th, and Residence Hall will remain closed until Saturday, January 15th. We will resume fully in-person classes on Tuesday, January 18th. Now, I'm not opposed to them doing this. I actually think it's a good idea, and while it does suck that I can't see people I've met at my college, I fully understand. However, this is where the problem lies. Housing will not reopen, and we also got this email from ResLife. Can I return early? Unfortunately, there are no exceptions for students wishing to return to campus before residence halls officially open. As the overwhelming majority of our student population is out of state, we understand that your travel plans have been set and this causes a significant inconvenience. No shit. Residence halls will be closed and unstaffed, food service operations will be extremely limited, no new arrivals will be granted for work, internship, clinical obligations, no exceptions will be made if students have already purchased domestic flights to Nashville. So basically, because of the new variant, they've suspended housing for 2 more weeks and basically artificially created our own campus-wide housing crisis. To be honest, I'm a little bit upset by this. I'm lucky enough to have my parents let me stay in my house that I grew up in and have a roof over my head. But not everyone is as lucky. And while I get public health is important, to offer no exceptions for this? Really? Then again, I'm not an expert in housing in any way, shape, or form, so I feel like it would be good to talk to someone who kinda is.
What's up, Duncan?
Not much. I'm filming a video right now, a Res Hall Rants video. So you're the RA on my floor, right?
Yeah.
Without saying where our college is or what it is, what are your thoughts on the housing crisis for our college at the moment?
What do you mean crisis?
The fact that we can't return until the 15th because you're kind of on the ground floor as an RA.
They made that choice because of the advancement of COVID and Omicron, and you know, I'm not super happy about it because I wish I was back. It'd be easy to be back, but you know, trust them, so.
Yeah, it's the same thing for me, but it's like, I'm fortunate to have a roof over my head. I think you're in the same position, but like, there are probably people that aren't at our college, correct?
I mean, very likely.
Yeah, so it's like, I hope they're doing okay.
Yeah, I agree. Luckily it's not much longer, just about 10 days, a week to 10 days, so we should be back.
Yeah, I'm just making
10 days now.
Yeah, I'm just making this video because we were supposed to come back. I was supposed to come back today.
Oh yeah, no, true. I would have been back a couple days ago.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm guessing it's just quiet in your house and you're just waiting for the first day of classes.
Yeah, you know, class starts in a couple days and I'm just, you know, waiting for that, preparing for that.
Yeah, alright, well, I'll talk to you later once I stop recording.
Sounds good. Talk to you later, Duncan.
Alright, bye-bye. Now, I'm no RA, but I am friendly with all the RAs in my res hall, and I'm pretty sure a lot of preparation has to go into orientation and welcoming students and all that stuff, and Gray would have been back a few days before we were, but because of the variant, we can't go back. It also sucks because, like the email from the provost said, classes start on Wednesday for me. It is Monday, classes start on Wednesday. Not only that, but my textbooks are all in Nashville. So I have no way of really doing my work to the best of my abilities outside of my jog run class. Like, hold on. I was able to sign up for a running class, and luckily I have all the necessary materials to really perform in that class. Like, I literally bought these joggers like a few days ago with my mom. As someone who's done cross country for 3 years, I have all the materials for that. But I don't have materials for my Bible class, which is kinda mandated because it's a Christian campus. It honestly sucks that I'm still here, I'm still home, and I'm just waiting until I can go back to campus. But while it does suck, I fully understand where campus staff is coming from. The worst part about this whole situation is no matter what stance you take on COVID, there's no winning for anyone, because there are people who want to go back to normal fully and act like the virus doesn't exist, and then there are people who don't even think school should be in person until the majority of people are vaccinated and herd immunity is in full effect. As it stands at the moment, all but 4 states in the union have gotten halfway vaccinated. The only holdouts being Mississippi, Idaho, Wyoming, and you guessed it, Alabama. Even the Virgin Islands, a territory that probably gets little in the way of funding and only has just over 100,000 people on it. They have been vaccinated more than Alabama. It's honestly a little bit frustrating for me, because me personally, it's like, I acknowledge the virus, I know it exists, but I want to live my life to the fullest, and things like this kind of prevent me from doing it. To put a long story short, COVID sucks. If you're in a position to get vaccinated, I highly, highly, highly encourage you do so. I've gotten my booster, so I'm ready to get back to campus, but for the next 2 weeks, I guess I'm stuck here. Any of my friends in Georgia want to do something?